Loose hanger genes have this stream of events for cancelled orders. Anytime a customer cancels an order, an event is emitted onto this Kafka topic with the ID of the order that was cancelled and the reason they gave for cancelling it. I want to show how event processing could help them to be more responsive to these cancellations, how they could identify opportunities to reach out to customers about their orders. Now, I've made a start on this already. I've got that stream of order cancellations here, and I've joined it with those original orders. So I've brought in some additional context about who the customer was, what it was they ordered, and so on. So I can see that Estelle Hickel ordered these Navy cargo jeans, and they cancelled it because of a delivery error. For this flow, I'm going to focus on price-sensitive customers and see if maybe loose hanger could change some of their minds. These customers who cancelled the order because they perhaps found it cheaper elsewhere, these are customers who cancel their orders because of the price. So maybe we could offer them an incentive. So let's start with that. I'm going to filter those events and we'll say cancelled due to price, and where the cancel reason given was it was cheaper elsewhere. So if we run that, these are the customers who cancel their orders because of the price. So these are the sorts of customers that maybe we could change their mind by offering them an incentive. But we wouldn't want to offer a discount to all of these. We need more information to identify which cancellations we should really respond to. And this is where I'm going to bring in API enrichment. I want to show how enriching a stream of events with reference data from external sources could help Loosehanger to process these events. So Loosehanger's customer loyalty team has got this REST API where they can get more information about the customer. So if we try it out with one of these events, so I'll just get the customer ID here, put that in there. It can get me information about whether or not the customer has opted in to having marketing contacts. It can tell me how long they've been a customer for, can tell me what loyalty tier they are, and how long it's been since we've last sent them some sort of special offer. So this could help me to prioritize the way that Loosehanger responds to the event. So maybe we only offer some kind of discount to get someone to change their mind if they're a higher loyalty tier. We'll only reach out to customers who will accept marketing emails. Maybe we'll only reach out to customers where it's been a while since we last sent them something. This kind of reference data could help us decide how to process these events. So to bring that API in, this is all based on the Open API document that describes this API. So I've got a copy of this API spec that I can use. So if I go down to API enrichment, drag that in and wire that in. So this is going to be my customer loyalty info. So I can use that Open API document. I'm going to use that API endpoint where it's information about the customer. So I just need to correlate the stream of events that I've got with the information this API has. So the API needs a customer ID. So this is the input parameter that you saw in the API here. So what I need to identify is where from the stream of events can I get that value from? And it's going to be the customer ID here. And then I can decide of all the output parameters, all these values that are returned by the API, which of these do I need in my stream of events? And I can optionally give them more friendly names, more helpful names if I want. So I can say, that's how long, when did they become a customer? This is the loyalty tier. I've already got the customer ID, so I don't need that. This is whether or not we can send them letters. I don't need that. This is whether or not we can make phone calls to them. I don't need that. This is whether or not they accept marketing emails. So that I do want. And this one is when did we last make them some sort of special offer. So I'll call that last offer. So let's give that a try. So now I'm going to have all of those orders that were cancelled very promptly, filtered down to just the ones that were cancelled because of price sensitivity. And now for each of these cancelled orders, I've got that additional context, additional information about the customer that I'm bringing in from the API. So this can help me start to narrow down which of these events I want to respond to. I can do filtering on just those top tier customers. So all of those customers who the loyalty API told me were platinum tier, I can just keep them. I can just keep the customers who have opted in to get marketing emails. So again, I can do a filter, accept marketing emails. So again, I can use the assistant. I can pick the marketing emails is true. So if I give that a try, so now I'm still getting those cancelled orders, but now I've started to narrow down just those orders that were cancelled because of price sensitivity from customers who've been a customer for a long time, very loyal, have made many purchases with us, and who are willing to have us reach out to them with marketing related content. Maybe we can avoid sending an offer to someone that we very recently sent an offer to. So let's use that date of the last contact and see how recent that was. Calculate days since last offer. Days since offer. So I can use the assistant here. There's a whole ton of functions that are available here, but I'm interested in the time difference, the difference between the current time and when was the last time we sent them an offer. So for this, it doesn't need to be too precise, so counting it in days is fine. So we're looking for the last time we made them an offer that came from that customer loyalty API, and we'll compare that with the current timestamp. Let's give that a try. So now I can see, if I just pause this here, I can see for this customer that we last sent them an offer on the 15th of May, it's been 201 days since then. So I could filter that down and maybe only focus on customers that it's been at least a couple of months since the last offer. 2 months since last offer. So I'll just take that days value that I just computed, and if it's bigger than, say, 60 days, we'll just focus on those customers. So these are orders where it's been a long time since we've reached out, from long-standing loyal customers who have recently cancelled an order because they were concerned about the price. This is now a much more focused stream of events and would be a good jumping off point to start driving some kind of business process where we reached out to them with a special offer or some sort of suggested alternative to what they'd ordered.